Mm.
Hello, my name is Daniela Elena, and this is the monologue for theater and professional practice on Coventry University. I will play the character Sephora on the play No Phones on Planet Pluto. I don't normally do this sort of thing. A room full of people. Me standing, talking. I'm not good at people, especially lots of people. Or space. I'm not very good at space. Or bright light. Noise, wind, rain, the weather, generally, confrontation, doctors, actors, colors. Yes, colors. I'm fine with colors. Red, light green, mauve. And that is good because it helped me to get out of the house. Yeah, you see the carpets red, and the hall carpet, and the doors red, and the wall outside. That's short of red, and the bus stop is right outside the door almost. And I can get the red line into town. The seats aren't red. That can be a problem. So I take a scarf, a red one. Yeah, just in case. I get anxious, you see. And the reason that I get anxious is I have to go out of the house. Out of the house. And if I don't get out of the house, I get anxious. I'm getting anxious now just thinking about it. Anxious. I wish there was another word for it. Anxious. It sounds anxious, doesn't it? Anxious, nervous, worried, concerned, uneasy, apprehensive, restless, fearful. Don't really like any of them. I'll just stick with anxious. So, I get anxious. If I don't get out of the house, did I say that already? Sorry. And I have to go out every day, or the next day. The day after I don't get out, it gets worse. And if I go 2 days without getting out of the house, it's just hell, absolutely hell. When the school, it has to happen before 3 o'clock, when the schools come out, because all the children, oh God, all those children. I mean, it's not the children themselves that are the problem, just some amount of children. And the colors, too many colors, and I just get confused. Hats, scarves, tie, shoes. The high school is okay. They wear uniform. 2 colors, brown and green. 1 or 2 colors is good. Just 1 or 2. I don't talk to people much. Only when I absolutely have to. Like when I get into the bus, I have to say my fare or where I am going. But I don't speak anyone else. And I always sit about half away. Most of the people seem to sit the front or else go right to the back. So the middle is usually safe. 7 times out of 10, I say I can manage to do this whole journey without anyone else sitting beside me. You have to pick your time too. 10 to 2 is usually okay, but 12 is murder. I only did that once. Got stuck to this horrid man who instead of showing me the main story on each page of his newspaper. I tried to just smile and look away, but he kept nudging me with his elbow. Not in a wasty way, but I didn't know what to do. Every time I'd open my mouth and say, "Stop it!" or something like this, he just nudged me again. So I thought, I get off of the bus. I get off the bus. But of course, then I would speak to him to say excuse me or something, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't. I have to note that some people simply stand up and then the person next to them realize they want to get off, and they moves up the way. So I tried to do this with this horrid man. I stood up and he just looked at me and say, "Shocking, isn't it?" Thought I have to sit down again. But I have to say that he was wearing a red cardigan, and that helped. Thank you. I hope you like it.